think we're okay. Now we're live. Okay, so I'm actually recording this privately, so it won't actually be live when you see this. But there's someone here. Okay, that's weird. This is private. Okay, anyways, two things today. The book on the Green Lion and Orgonite weirdness. So, firstly, I want to share this book. I'm going to do a little book review of this. This is a book on the Green Lion that my mom and dad got for me for Easter, and it's called The Metamorphosis of the Green Lion: Mineral Gardening, Alchemy, Ripley Revealed by L.W. Lynn Osborne. And it is a great book. As far as the Ripley theory goes, the works by Ripley, I remember seeing the Ripley scrolls a while ago, and they are very beautiful. They were for sale on Christie's, and they were showing a video of the Ripley scrolls, and it had everything illustrated out, and I'm more for the illustrations in Alchemy works because I'm an art major in college, but I don't know. Ripley's really got the Green Lion stuff down. So, and this book's about the Green Lion and the Red Lion, and so it goes into Ripley's work. It goes into Norton and Dunstan, and the Golden Ripley Key to the Golden Gate. It quotes a lot from, and so it goes through the whole work. It goes through purifying from plant matter, or the other matter, if you can read the code into it. But then getting to the prima materia, and then working through that. It covers everything from growing the Philosopher's Stone and the lower matter, the white stone, the red stone, all that stuff, and it divides it up into different things. So it actually quotes real alchemy books, and then it shows the author's own work, and it has really good illustrations, like actual photographs, color photographs of the work all the way through. And so nothing's left to the imagination. So yeah, this book is really good stuff, and it does the herbal alchemy path. So not to shame on the mineral stuff like I like to work in, but the herbal alchemy is the path that this takes, obviously. So if you're into that, it's a really good book for that. And that's like obviously the most accessible to people. So that's a good book for herbal alchemy. So I'll just set that aside. And the other thing I wanted to talk about was Orgonite. And I recently made this giant cone. It's a conical Orgonite piece. It was a sculpture I made just for kicks, I guess. I wanted to do some research into orgone energy and possible uses and applications of it to try and generate power, electrically speaking. And this seems to be the closest I've come to generating anything near electricity. And so this is kind of like along the scope of the Holy Hand Grenade or the St. Buster's button as far as the cone shape goes. And it's more like a cloud buster in the sense that I've got these big copper legs sticking out of them, but they're end caps on both ends of the pipes, so they're not like interacting with the atmosphere or anything. They're more enclosed and more acting like electrical contacts with the Orgonite mass. It's even got the St. Buster button coil on the top, and then I even put like gemstone chunks in there and different types of metals. and powder metals and mica, and even like a little crystal grid going out in all directions. So yeah, it's a pretty intense deal. So I tried linking together the copper pipes, and that seemed to put out a pretty pleasant energy. I tried putting them together in a saltwater bath. That didn't seem to do much of anything, like relative to linking them all together with a wire. And so now I'm experimenting with using batteries and rectifiers on the the wires connected to the pipes. So I don't know if you can see that. So on the pipes themselves, I have wires wrapped around them. They're not the greatest connections, but they do transmit the energy. I found that you require a human or relatively speaking ground to actually excite the energy. It needs a wet ground. A little bath of salt water doesn't actually do anything, or neither does a battery. But if you get a human involved, which is like a wet ground, then you can actually make it actually generate electricity. So, or receive electricity, or whatever you want to call it. So, I do have a wire going, an alligator clip going to a little diode, and then to the negative part of the battery. And I found that even touching the case causes the LED to light up. It should be lighting up. Maybe we don't have a good connection. Oh, it's not very bright. The connection probably isn't very good. It's too bright. Oh, it's not getting a good connection. That's why. Is it too bright? Maybe it's too bright. I'll start with doing this. Well, doing that actually lights it up a little bit. You can see. Oh, that's why. Oh, there's too much light in here. Tried to make it dark. It worked with my camera before, but now it's it's reflecting off of it. Maybe over here. It's not very bright. Nice connection. Probably because I was messing with the connection. Oh, there, that's bright. It's this connection. It's not very bright. It's a video. It's not very. The reflection of the light isn't very good. It's hard to see. So I can't get it dark enough. I don't know if you can see that. I need to block the light better. Doesn't light it very bright, but it lights it a little bit. Actually, this video isn't very good quality. Maybe if I move it closer to the screen. I never thought of that. Move it closer. So I'm actually just holding the battery, lights it up, I found, which is odd. And it kind of goes hand in hand with Bedini's. It doesn't read out the green. Somewhere at the video. Let's see. Settings. There's no videos. Settings. I don't know how to. Well, anyways, you can kind of see what it's. I don't know. It doesn't show up on this video. Well, anyways, well, if you were to recreate this at home, take a piece of Orgonite with, or like a cloudbuster. Is it? It's not on. Okay. If you were to take a piece of Orgonite, with a pipe sticking out, connect a wire to the pipe, route it to an LED, put the LED between the battery and the wire, touch the case of the battery, and it will make the LED go on and off. And that's basically what I discovered. I can't get the optics right for some reason with the YouTube stream, but it worked with my camera when I was recording a video trying to prepare it, but I don't know, it just doesn't. My computer memory is just, I don't know, just flaky, I guess. But and I can't seem to get the optics right for the YouTube video quality. But yeah, just touching the battery case sets it off. So it just needs like a wet ground. That's what it seems like, and it would work. But a battery doesn't seem to work, or a larger battery, or even this like tub of salt water. I've tried. It actually needs like a wet ground, like a human being or something. And it kind of goes back to like Bedini's work with his energizers, when he was able to use a neon light bulb and hold it in one hand and against the battery case, and it would light up. It's kind of the same deal here. So there's obviously something going on here. I don't know if it's just picking up the fluorescent light behind there, but I got this unplugged. I have my whatchamacallit. Oh, this is plugged in, so let's see if that still works. Yes, it does. Okay, I've got my oscilloscope unplugged because that's got a kind of weird rectifier in it. And I've been able to get these LED whatchamacallit. I just made a rectifier out of green LEDs and just holding on to them with a wire connected to the cloudbuster, or not the cloudbuster, the Orgonite piece, and a capacitor. I was able to charge the capacitor and watch that on the oscilloscope. But it only happened when I was touching it, and as soon as I let go, it would flatten back out, lose all the voltage that I gained. The only factors seemed to be me touching the circuit. So I don't know what's up with that. And yeah, so that's all where I'm at right now with that. And yeah, so yeah, so I guess try to look at that and see how that works. I don't know. Well, I do know that Wilhelm Reich used an electroscope to actually measure differences in orgone concentrations, and as opposed to like inside his orgone accumulator and outside his orgone accumulator. So there might be like a high frequency like electrostatic sort of thing going on, but at this point it seems like something like a oscillation or something that it's picking up, like Tesla would have been working with or something like that. So I don't know if it's like the transformer on the light there, or if it's actually the orgone device picking up something like cosmic rays or something like that. I don't know, but or the magnetic field of the Earth, if that has something to do with it, I don't know. But I think the more common sense thing would be to eliminate the and I can't get to the connection for the light. Well, actually, I could turn the light off by taking out the bulbs. I can do that quick. These are just LED ones. There, now I really got a good. Oh, it still works. And you can't see it. Oh, there you go. There, now you can see it. And it's not the light behind it. Touching the case, it still works. Touching the case, not as bright. Touching the positive, no, touching the positive, touching the negative, touching the case, a little bit, touching the case. So there you have it, folks. Good luck to you all.